So today, one of my friends just came. He's my friend and also a business partner. He just left my office now. Understand? So he was telling me about a property he leased. Okay? About his property that he leased. So, but before I continue, my name is Swadike Charles. I'm the chairman of Tribeland and Homes Limited. Anywhere you see this sign, okay, anywhere you see this tree that has a house on each foundation is Tribeland logo. So I'm the chairman of that company and also the lead consultant of Tribelands and Homes Limited. Okay, so today I want to talk about 3 ways to make money with land banking. You know, we keep telling you about land banking, invest in land banking, invest in land banking, invest in land banking, do land banking, invest in land banking, invest in land banking. But we have not actually tell you the ways to make money through that land banking. Okay? So before we continue, we have our newest acquisition that is called Tribeland Divine Estate. Okay, this property is selling for 2.5 million naira with free documentation. Okay, if you invest in this property now, you are getting deed of conveyance, irrevocable power of attorney, and registered survey plan, and it's all free. Okay, and this property is good for land banking, which I am talking about now. Okay, this property is good for land banking because of the development and infrastructures and government presence in this particular location. That is what makes it good for land banking, because it has the potential of appreciation in value as soon as possible. Okay, the road are being widened. We have double lane road in this location. It's inside, it's still underdeveloped, but the things that are happening there is something that we shouldn't miss. It's worth investing your money. Okay, so Tribeland Divine Estate is selling for 2.5 million naira with free documentation in 2 weeks. We are taking this property from 2.5 million naira to 3.9 million naira. So this is the best time for you to put your money here and invest in this property right now. Okay, so our first acquisition is in Ebenebe. It's called Tribeland Residence, Ebenebe. And this property is selling for 6.5 million naira with free documentation. If you pay 6.5 million naira now, you are getting all the whole document for free. You know how much document costs to get a deed, an irrevocable, and survey plan. To survey a plot of land here costs about 250,000 for one plot. But we are giving you all the document for free. If you buy 10 plots of land here, you are getting the document for free. Okay? So that's why you need to invest in this property. This property is surrendered with about 10 estate companies. Okay? We have 10 estates surrendering this property. So it's your best choice for your latest buy now. So I want you to be a landlord around this property. Okay? I want you to be a landlord in this beautiful property. Okay? So thank you very much. So as I was saying, there are 3 ways to make money with land banking. Okay? There are 3 ways to make money with land banking. Okay? So, but before we continue, what is this land banking you guys has been talking about? Land banking this, land banking that, land banking, land banking, land banking. What is land banking? Land banking is getting some plots of land in an underdeveloped area. You hold it or you sell it in the future. Okay? So many people have defined land banking. Okay? So land banking involves buying and holding underdeveloped properties. in hopes of selling it for profit at a later date. Getting properties in an underdeveloped place, you hold it or you sell it in the nearest future. Okay? So, every young boy or every youth should do land banking. Every young person under 50, 45, 30 should involve in land banking. As long as you are listening to me, as long as you are listening to my voice, you should get yourself involved in land banking. Land banking is one of the easiest and surest way of becoming a millionaire in real estate. Land banking has made so much people millionaire in this life. Land banking is the reason why some people are millionaires and billionaires in life. There is no wealthy man that is not attached to real estate. 70% of wealth of wealthy people, 70% of their wealth are attached to real estate. 70%. 70%. When I say 70%, I mean 70% of the rich and wealthy people, 70% of their net worth is attached to real estate. 70. The building they have for themselves and their company is real estate. Anywhere they have building, you know, whenever it comes to net worth, it's not about cash. It's not about cash. It's about assets. Then the operations in that asset. But first, we must talk about assets. It is assets that makes net worth, not cash. Okay? There are 70% of billionaires are their net money, their net worth are attached to real estate. So if we want to check your net worth now, do you think you are going to count your car or your watch? No. It's all about assets and business. So what assets do you have and what business do you have? So if you're a young boy now and you're watching me, you should start putting your money on lands. If you want to know how much I want, you go and calculate the assets I have. Any amount, if I have about 1 billion naira worth of assets, that is my net worth. If I have about 100 million naira worth of assets, that is my net worth. So you that is watching me, what is your net worth? What is your net worth? You are young. You are still growing. A young lad. Start buying lands now in order to increase your net worth. It mustn't be in the city. Buy it in the bush. Buy land in underdeveloped areas. That is land banking. Okay? That is land banking. So there are 3 reasons why you should do land banking and why land banking will make money for you. Number 1 is land development. Okay? Buy land in areas with high growth potential. Okay? Buy land in areas with high growth potentials. It may develop to become a residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural. For instance, this property in Ebenebe that is selling for 6.5 million naira is on a high growth area, a high growth location. In fact, people have already started building in this location. Okay? People have started building here. People are building here dangerously. That is why this place is good for land banking to you. If you put your money here for 6.5 million naira, it can never be 6.5 million naira in the next 3 years. I promise you. That's why you must do land banking. That's why you must listen to me and follow my instructions. The only person you need to guide you when it comes to real estate investment is me. It's me. You need a real estate investment expert to guide you on what to do. It's me. Buy land in such locations. Invest in this property. It's selling for 6.5 million naira now. But will you invest? Will you invest or will you snooze on this? This is how you make money through land banking. When you buy land in a place that has a higher growth potential, immediately development stops there, your money starts appreciating immediately. And this is what you will witness in this location at Ebenebe Awka. Okay? So number 2 is subdivision. This is how you make money in real estate, through subdivision. What do I mean by that? You buy land, you buy like 10 plots of land, you divide the 10 plots of land into one plot. You sell it. You go to the bush, or you go to a developing area, you buy 10 plots of land. Immediately you buy 10 plots of land, you divide it into one plot, two plots. You sell it out. If you buy it like 500,000, you will now sell it like 700,000. You are making money. This is land banking, and this is what you should know, and this is what you should do. So one of the ways to make money through land banking is subdivision. You buy property, you buy 20 plots, you buy 10 plots, you break it down into one plot. Then you sell it out to people. You buy it for 500, you sell it for 700. You make your money. You make your money. That's just number 2 ways of making money in real estate. In real estate. Okay? Number 1 is buying it in developing areas. Area with high potential of development. Like Ebenebe. Okay? So number 2 is subdivision. You buy it, then you divide it, you bring it out one plot, then you sell it to people. You call your friends, you have property, you sell to them, you take money and look for another place. That's how you make money through land banking. Okay? Remember, there is difference between land banking or buy and build. There is difference between land banking and land flipping. But that will be a story or a teaching for another time. So number 3 ways of making money through land banking is through leasing. Through leasing. You lease that property. You go inside the bush, you buy property, then you lease it. Like I was saying before I proceed in this live video earlier on. One of my friends came to my office today. He owns a property, about 130 plots in Obaofemiri. In Obaofemiri, it is still underdeveloped. The property is worth 400,000 naira in that location. For you to see how underdeveloped it is. He has about 130 plots there, or 120 plots there, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? So he's not doing anything there. He's not farming on it. He just keep it for land banking. When development hits, he sell it out bit by bit. Now, Someone wants to farm on that land for 1 year. What did he do? He said, okay, I can give you my land on lease. Just pay me 1 million naira, take this land on lease, farm your rice there. Now I started negotiating until it ends up to 500,000. Now he takes the 500,000 inside, and that person will now be farming on that land. It's lease. He's not going to build there anytime soon. He's not going to do anything tangible there. So he leased the property to the man to farm. This is the same thing most of you should do. You can buy land, property for land banking and lease it for people who can farm on it. You can buy property for land banking and lease it to people who can build poultry on it. When the time, they will just pay you every year, just to take that property for poultry farming or for farming of livestock or any other thing. And you'll be making your money every year. You are not planting there, you are not doing anything there. It's just underdeveloped. So you need to lease it out and make money through it. These are ways of making money through land banking. Okay? These are ways of making money through land banking. Understand? There are so many ways, but these three I have listed now. You should put your focus and attention on it. You should focus on it. Land banking have made so many people billionaires. Land banking have made so many people millionaires. Land banking have helped my life. Land banking will help your life. If you are young, start buying lands now. The more you grow, the more your land grows. The more you grow, the more your land grows. All those places that you think that is bushy, by the time you get to 30 years, to 40 years, to 50 years, those places that you think is bushy will develop. It can never remain the same. That's why you need to buy it now and keep. Okay? That's why you need to buy it now and keep. By the time you get to 50 years, 30 years, 40 years, 45 years, that place will also develop on the long run. Okay? That place will also develop on the long run. If you're a young boy, do land banking. Start buying land, cheap land, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 2 million, 2.5, 5 million. Start buying it now, one after the other. Don't mind about the distance. Sometimes you don't buy it to live there. You buy it to give, to sell out, to sell and make your money. You can buy land banking, you leave it for years. Before 2-3 years, you sell it out and make your money and look for another place. Okay? Start investing in land banking today. Start doing land banking now. I've been teaching you about this for years, but most of you don't want to listen. Start investing in land banking today. Start buying land now. Buy more land. Invest in real estate. Invest in lands. It will help your life. It is limited. God is no more creating land. It is not man-made. It's limited. That's why it appreciates like fire. That's why you need to own it. That's why you need to have it. You need to have it for your children. You need to have it for where you will build. You need to have it for different reasons and different purposes. You need to have land. I can help you only if you permit me. Invest in this property that is selling for 2.5 million naira. Buy this property now for land banking. This property in Ukulu is good for land banking. Anywhere you see property in Anambra State, buy it. The type of infrastructure that is coming up in this state have never witnessed such before. Invest in this property now. Any property that is 35 minutes away from the state capital, 45 minutes away from the state capital, 15 minutes away from the state capital, 10 minutes away from the state capital, buy that property. Don't call it bush. Because immediately the state capital is filled up, people are moving into those areas, those bush. Even your village is 10 years ago, your village 10 years ago, and now it's not the same because of development, talk less of the city, where people move into every day, every time. Do you know how many people that is moving to at Okahia for to reside in Okahia? Do you know how many people that are moving to Lagos on a daily basis to reside there? Both in Abuja and so many state capitals, Owerri, Enugu, and other state capitals. Do you know how many people that are going there to reside? That is why development is hitting the roof. Some people are unable to pay house rent now. Every day, 9,000 people are not living in house. They are owing. Landlord are pushing them away from house. Now, almost now than 17,000 home deficit in Nigeria every blessed day. Every blessed day. People are not living in their own house. Like, I don't know how to tell you this thing for you to understand. Landlords are pushing people away from their house because of unable to make payment. Why not become your own landlord? Here. Before you become a landlord, you must buy a land. We have only 3 lords on earth. 3 lords in this life. As long as the life is concerned, we have 3 lords. Number 1 is Jesus Christ, the Lord. He's our Savior. He's among the creators. He's a creator. When God said, come, let us create man in our own image, he's there. He was there. Okay? So he's the only Lord, the supreme Lord. So the second Lord is the judge. No matter what, whether the judge is right or wrong, he is your Lord. My Lord, 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 may I, my Lord, may I. He's your Lord. He have your life in his or her own hand. He can sentence you to death or sentence you or live your life. He's your Lord. Whether you are right or you're wrong, a judge is your Lord. That is the second. The third Lord on earth is your landlord. He have control over you. He can send you out anytime. He can wake up and send you away and send you packing from his house. He cannot do anything. Leave my house. Stop living. Quit notice. Leave. Go. Get away. Why not become a landlord? Why not become a landlord and have authority over some people? Why not become a landlord? Become a landlord by investing in this property or in this property. This is our first acquisition. This is our second acquisition. They're all good for land banking, but price difference. This one is 6.5 million naira, and this one is 2.5 million naira with free documentation. Call me now so that I will bring you here for site inspection and you'll see this property with your eyes. For this time being, I will allow you out. Let me focus on people who are waiting for me in the office. Thank you. God bless you. Until I see you next time. Bye for now.